I shouldn't have to tell you who I am. You just blew a few bucks to buy this CD in order to preserve what I think is probably in its own way an important piece of American history. Now, that's an awfully big, boisterous claim, isn't it? Not me. I'm not talking about me, but the program, Coast to Coast AM. You know, next to Rush Limbaugh, it compiled more affiliates than any radio program in American history for long form talk radio shows. That's no small feat, and it's something I'm extremely proud of. You know, the fact that we were able to bring to the national airwaves, hear that, national airwaves, something so non conventional, crazy, if you will, at times, that I can assure you it was done over the worries and objections of an awful lot of programming types, professionals, who thought that I was crazy, and to some degree I'm sure they're correct. I am a little bit, and maybe that's what it takes. Perhaps you can tell I'm not really a fan of large corporations. We began as a little tiny acorn that grew, and perhaps even that's an understatement. On the other hand, large corporations are not evil. They simply are big. So big that daring things tend not to be done. Safe things are done, and, that's simply the nature of the beast. The years I spent with all of you on Coast to Coast AM were, without a doubt, the best years of my life. I lived to do that program. I was actually devoted to the program to the degree that all of my waking hours were spent either preparing for it or doing it. And when my body refused to follow the orders of my brain to the degree that I was no longer able on a very consistent basis, you'll recall, I was gone a lot of days, and that was because of my back. And I just couldn't deliver the kind of consistency and quality that I was used to delivering to all of you, and I demand that of myself. And at that moment, I knew that the time had come to turn the show over to someone who hopefully could. There are no guarantees in life, as I just found out with my back, so I can't guarantee where George is going to take the program. I can only hope to new heights, because the concept is bigger than any individual, any person who's blessed with the opportunity to guide it. I think my favorite moments on the show, that's easy. They were the fantastic, unscripted times which can only be born of unscreened input, unscreened calls from all of you. And I think that's the measure of any talk show host, in my opinion. You can take any call, no matter how wild, and you can make it interesting or entertaining or funny or worthy in some way. And if you're a good talk show host, you can do that, and I hope I did. All of you, you see, made this program happen. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. As for me, for now, I've got this back thing to work out and strengthen. I've got to strengthen it, so I'll be walking a lot. I've got a very beautiful wife, Ramona, to spend more time with, and we've both got a radio station to run. As for the future, well, I never did take that remote viewing course, so I don't know. I've learned that little is what it seems. Never say never. And one of the only sure things is change. So for now, from the high desert, ta-ta.